So it is currently June 1st. And the video that I'm filming, a lot of people are probably gonna question me and be like, why are you redoing your room when you're not living here full time? It's really just because I'm bored. I just really love redoing spaces. If you know me, I'm long overdue for a room change. I redid my room in the beginning of 2022. It's been about a year and a half now, and I'm normally do it like every 6 months. I'm really excited to just kind of update my room. I want to update my space to kind of who I am now. It's just that Tezza wall kit, and those are really popular to put up during quarantine, and that's when I put it up. I put it up in 2020, so that's about 3 years ago, and I've been staring at these pictures for a while. I'm gonna walk you through how I'm redesigning my room. I love color. I love an excess of color. If you saw my dorm room, it was just exploded with pink and orange, and I love all the bright colors, and I want to bring that to life in my room. It's very muted in here, which is fine. It's calming. I need to measure my wall to make sure I don't order too much wallpaper. I'm just gonna walk you through kind of my process when I redesign a room. This is kind of what I did when I was planning out my dorm room. I like that sham, that would go really well with this wallpaper. But it's a good old $148 that I'm not gonna spend on that. So I always go through Pinterest. I just kind of look up room inspo from that. I really like this pillow, and of course it's $198. That's why I like it. The vibe of my room, I love the color, but I want it to still be sophisticated. I just want my room to feel more cozy, and I want it to feel a little more elevated. I found this desk and I immediately fell in love with it. I just love the shape of this desk. Love the gold legs and the circular gold hardware. So originally from Amazon, I was planning on getting this chair, and I really like it. Like, I don't really use my armrests, and when I edit, my forearms are on my desk and I don't really need the armrest. I'm really upset because from this adorable pillow cover, it sold out, and it matched perfectly with the panels of the blue wallpaper. I'm just really upset that it sold out, but I pretty much ordered everything. So I'm excited to see it all come. So basically what we have to do is we have to move these two storage units into my closet. The thing we have to do before we do that is take out the shelf. You guys are gonna watch me struggle as I try to figure that out. And then the other thing we're gonna do is take down this wall collage. Those are the two big things that we are gonna do. So I took my closet doors off. Now I need to basically clear this whole shelf, and then I need to take the shelf out. I took the shelf out. I'm proud of myself. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult than what it was. I have some velvet hangers that are coming in the mail. A quarter of my closet is velvet hangers, and then the other half is plastic hangers. So I just want to make sure all of my hangers are the exact same, because I am so glad that I switched all of my hangers over to velvet. I used the velvet ones in college and I thought I wouldn't like them, but they just keep your clothes on the hanger and it's just so nice to have them. My hangers and all of my closet organization stuff just arrived. I got this bag organizer so I can hang all of my purses, organizers underneath my bed. I got a pack of 50 velvet hangers. Okay. I went through and I got all of my closet organized. My original plan was to put both of those storage units in my closet, and then I realized quickly that it wasn't going to work because the drawers wouldn't open. Now that my closet's all set up, I just feel like it's not the most ideal solution. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I'm happy that I'm going to be able to still pull the drawers out with one of them. I kind of like it this way a little more. So I ended up putting that storage unit in my basement because I use it as my nightstand in college, and then I'm finally saying goodbye to the Tezza wall kit. I saved a couple that I like so I can frame them later if I want. Okay, just gonna be really great. Cool, only one way home. Yep, I knew it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your sign not to put LED lights up because the paint just comes down right with it. And just don't put adhesive on your walls because it's just gonna be a pain in the butt later to fix. Okay, I didn't realize how many things I'm gonna have to patch tomorrow. I have this around the ceiling, and then over here I got a little carried away and I'm gonna have to repaint my closet. Kind of sucks, but I just need to do it. Like, there's just so many scratches. There's just so much to do. And I'm probably gonna lose my mind at some point during this video. I genuinely don't know what I would do without my dad. He helped me out so much. He was gonna say that it was all on my own when I first told him I was gonna redo my room, but he saw me struggling and he was just helping me out because he realized how much patching I had to do. I had to go patch over my patches that I did back in like 7th grade when I painted my room. Throwback to that. I didn't sand them down and smooth them out, so when I painted over them it just looked like crap when all the lights were on. I could see all of it, and this time around I'm gonna do it right. But thankfully my dad helped me with patching all these random little holes in my wall. But we're gonna just start sanding everything. Make sure you wear a mask when you sand a room. I made the mistake and I didn't do that because it was so hot in my room. I had a window open. Thankfully I did it at night because it would have been 10 times more hot, but it was still so hot. But make sure to wear a mask. And then after I sanded everything down, I primed it and I was ready to paint the next day. So I was really excited about that. It's currently the next day. I just sanded like 5 other spots because I had to go back and repatch them. Should have worn a mask. Kids, if you do this at home, wear a mask. We're gonna start cutting in the ceiling and cutting in around the walls. I'm probably gonna do the lower half below the trim while we get the ceiling done. So it was starting to feel like there was a light at the end of the tunnel because the sanding was done. Sanding a room sucks. But I started cutting in my closet and around the trim, and I got the ceiling painted with the help of Christian, and then my dad was just adamantly watching me every time I would cut in and he would just tell me I was doing it wrong. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. We need to finalize painting the walls, so thankfully, because I cut in the next day, it was super easy. I could just roll the walls, but it was such a struggle. My dad came in and helped me roll the walls. He literally finished the room in like 20 minutes. I'm not even kidding. And then I went through and painted the trim because it just really needed it. Okay, so I finished painting my room. I think I need to go through and do a couple touch-ups before I completely move everything back in my room. It just feels so much more warmer in here, and I like it because before it just felt so cold. But I really like the color that I chose. Hopefully I won't be painting a room anytime soon because I'm kind of done with that. But my room just looks so nice. I'm obsessed with this color. Okay, so basically I'm just procrastinating, just putting everything back in my room. I have a bunch of things that I want to unbox for you guys really quickly. First package. These are my pillow shams. Duvet insert. This is my nightstand that I need to build. This is my duvet cover. These are my bed risers. Okay, these are my pillow inserts. Like, those are just so fluffy already. I do really want to unbox these. My favorite thing ever is Etsy. This print. So thankfully, I was finally able to move my furniture back in place, and it just felt like my room wasn't in complete shambles. I had to sleep in my brother's room for like 2 nights, so it's nice that I'm gonna finally sleep in my own room tonight. Okay, I am gonna build up my desk. This is probably gonna take 40 years to do. Actually, I got my desk, my chair, and my nightstand all from Amazon, so you guys should definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post my room tour. That should be coming out in a couple weeks. But my biggest advice when you're building furniture is to make sure you're following the directions. I feel like I always put something on wrong, but I was just watching Selling Sunsets. I'm so excited for the new season to come out. I love looking at real estate. I'm like one of those people that just love going on Zillow and looking at all of the different apartments. I love looking in New York City because I want to live there one day, but this is just so random. I'm just rambling as I'm building my nightstand. But I got one of those office chairs that you can cross your legs, so I'm super excited that I got to build that and get it all put together. Okay guys, so we finally did it. I put together all of my furniture. I have my little nightstand, but I'm really happy with my desk. I think I'm going to spray paint the base of my chair gold. We are going to go to bed and I'm going to do the wallpaper in the morning. Hey everyone, so it is the next day. We got my desk built last night and my desk chair along with my nightstand. I'm going to move this desk into my brother's room, which is like kind of turning into our guest bedroom. So there's a desk in there, but we're going to move that out there. I also found this wallpaper on Amazon. I would definitely level out and measure and make sure your lines are straight so you have a guiding line. So I just put 2 panels down. I'm glad I thought it through instead of just cutting it and then resuming. If I did that, I would have to realign and cut so much. So this way I can kind of just go all the way down and then I'm gonna cut off all of the excess at the end. After I finished putting up the wallpaper, I realized the second panel I put down, I could have just measured it and I didn't have to waste that whole piece that I cut around my door. Hey guys, so I think we're going on like day 5 or 6 or 7. I don't even know how long I've been working on my room, but I'm so excited. I think today I'll finally be pretty much done with it and my room won't be like completely in shambles. I just feel like my room has just been in like a chaotic state. It makes me happy that it's kind of coming together. So I was originally inspired by Lauren Lovelace because I love her room and her apartment. Like I am obsessed with all the color. When I saw that wallpaper, I was like, I'm gonna try to see if I can find anything else. I just kept on gravitating towards this wallpaper and I'm really happy that I got it. Honestly, if you're thinking about putting up wallpaper and you feel like you can't do it, I am a prime example that you can do it. I looked up a video on YouTube and you definitely should get like a wallpaper kit on Amazon because I don't know what I would do without these smoothing tools. But definitely leave excess at the end, so if you need to adjust the design, you can have a little room to do that because sometimes it can be difficult trying to get the pattern to match. And then also a little tip, I should have thought this through, but you can just cut the wallpaper over your outlet covers and your vent covers because at the end my vent really kind of pops over top of the wallpaper because it's white, so I'm gonna probably go and use that excess wallpaper to cover my vent so it will look a lot more seamless. Okay, so I got all of the wallpaper up. The last step we're gonna do is just take off all of the excess. This was probably the most satisfying part of redoing my room. Honestly, this made it all worth it. I just took an X-Acto knife and it just got a straight edge, and being able to peel off the excess just made it so satisfying, and I did such a good job. Definitely do it with a straight edge because you're not going to be able to freehand it. It's not going to look good, but I am obsessed with how the wallpaper turned out, and Amazon has really good wallpaper. I put the outlet covers back on and I just feel like I totally could have just, covered them with wallpaper, but it's fine. I put my headboard up and it's all just starting to come together, and I'm really excited to show you guys the room tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this redecorating my room video. It took so long to edit. I had over like 300 gigabytes of footage. I am gonna have a room tour so you guys can see how I took my room before, which was a very neutral boho room that I decorated in high school. I took my room and elevated it into a space that resonates with me more, and it's just more elevated and it feels more cozy. If you guys want to see the full in-depth room tour, make sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified when I do post that. I'll walk you through all the details and I'll link everything in that video. I post every Sunday and most Thursdays, so definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!